play sports. You know what I mean? I always have, you know what I'm saying, like music and love music from the jump. So that was my just plan A. I ain't even have a plan B. I made myself not have a plan B on purpose just so I can fulfill my plan A.
Hey, yes, sir.
Hey, ho, ho, ho. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Ho, ho, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, holidays and Kwanzaa and all that good jazz, man.
Chris Mahana, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
All that good jazz.
I hope everybody
You know what I'm saying?
having a good holidays, man. Christmas Eve, you guys come in and come kick it with us and talk sports. Boys, man, what's happening? What's up, KBs, and what going on?
Look, man, you know I can't call it a beautiful day. I got my wife got me some cool little joint for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? She got me some stuff, but you know she can never go wrong. But more Gator gear, baby. Look,
black. He got the black Floyd.
I got the black. You know what I'm saying? Look, you know Billy wore the black. We in the black. You know what I'm saying?
Black,
let us know.
Put it up again. Let the folks see it again, man. Put it up for them again. Let me see that thing, man.
You gotta have the black.
Look at it with the black.
Gotta have your black.
Oh, that more tough though.
Yeah, tough. Man. You know, you see the flag and stuff. You know, I tell her I don't be asking for a lot, or if I do want something, it's usually like extravagant. Like, you know, I want my camera, or like, oh, I want to paint my car.
So not too long ago.
Hey man, she knows. She's like, if I don't know what to get you, never go wrong getting you Gator gear.
Never.
It's always a win, always a dub. So shout out to her, man.
But that just kind of segue right there. You know, later on in the show, we're gonna talk about the best Christmas gift you ever got as a kid. And not you know, older and by yourself stuff, but as a kid, man. But you know what just passed, man? National Signing Day. Big day for everybody in college football where the high schoolers get to choose their future, man. Choose where they're going to play, choose where they're going to go, choose where they want to plant their flag and, you know, what tribe, quote unquote, they want to be a member of. And what you guys did over there in Florida, man, for National Signing Day, bro. How was your National Signing Day? If you had to give it a grade of an A, B, C, or D, or F, how was your National Signing Day?
So I have to give 2 grades. You know what I'm saying? I have to give the optics grade for the folks that's like that watching and be like, oh, keep it real. That's how you feel. Okay. So optics wise, I would say it's probably like a D. Optics wise. Like we had guys who news of them flipping, all that stuff hit that day. You know, we were before everything kicked off. I think we're like top 5. And then you had a couple guys who changed their tune, went to other schools. So optics wise, like a D. You know what I'm saying? Okay class, but not what you would expect from a SEC, you know, perennial school. Now the football guy in me, I think we had like a B minus, like a B minus. We filled gaps of what we needed. We got some solid O linemen. We got the best defensive lineman in the state of Florida, the best linebacker voted in the state of Maryland. We got Mr. Texas. He won the Heisman Trophy for high schoolers, and DJ Lagway. We flipped a kid from Arkansas. It was a battle between us and Bama. We got probably one of the fastest kids in the nation from IMG. So yeah, I think we had a beat. Now, the only person who was a late surprise flip probably was, like, the latest one was Adarius Hayes, who went to Miami.
Yeah, I saw that.
He had
Miami made a big push, man. I can't lie. I can't get mad at them or hate on them or not be.
No, I mean, Miami honestly
won the day. If you ask me, you've asked me who won the day, I think Miami is one of the teams that actually
Texas
won today.
won the day.
Texas,
like, are you
you
serious?
think Texas
went
won today?
crazy. Texas went crazy. Not only did they go crazy, they have the most top 100 kids, and they're going crazy in the portal. They just got the kid from UTSA. So
I think Texas is doing okay. I wouldn't say they were just winning the day. I mean, we did have the number one national.
But it was number one. It was already. But I mean, y'all did what was expected. When I think like win the day, it's like, oh, who
I would say Miami, bro. I think Texas did what they were going to do. We knew what Texas was going to do already, but I think Miami is the one that I know you don't like Miami. I get it.
No. I'm not.
It's like I would never. I don't care if the Saints won the Super Bowl. I still wouldn't give the Saints credit for being one of the best teams or the best. So I get it. Don't get me wrong, but just from a, like you said, an optics perspective, Miami teams that I think won today. Big gets, big flips, man. They went and flipped some kids that I really didn't think they pretty much. I know they have a chance at, but somebody came in with a late bag. I don't know if Ruiz. Somebody came in with a late bag from Miami and dropped off a lot of Christmas gifts.
Hey man, Mario recruits, man.
Yeah,
that's one thing.
He said he was putting a fence around Florida, so I don't know.
Still ain't did that yet. But
what about Florida State though? Let me ask you about Florida State real quick. Florida State goes undefeated, wins the ACC championship, signs not one 5-star kid at all. Crazy. So is the brand in Florida State falling off? Because Florida State used to recruit itself. Now, me and you both know a kid, he wasn't even taking visits. He was like, forget that, I'm Florida State all the way. Yeah. Even when Kirby came at knocking, he didn't even want to hear what Kirby had to say. So I'm just asking from your perspective, what do you think about as a being in Florida, your team's in Florida, from a unbiased perspective?
Yeah, unbiased.
All three Florida teams. What you think?
Man, Florida State was probably the biggest shocker. Their offseason is going horrible. Like, you would think, like, on paper, you look down, you be like, man, undefeated conference champion. Holy, they about to go crazy. I don't know with Florida State, man. And I don't hate Miami. I hate Florida State and Georgia and LSU way more than I hate Miami. I just talk trash because we talk in the group chat. Like, but yeah, man, Florida State, Norvell just can't recruit high school kids, man. Like, he just can't
close. That's what the Florida State fan told me. He can't close. He'll get you to, like, he'll go on a date with the girl, but he ain't gonna get it at the end of the night.
They was cutting checks to a lot of these kids who flipped. Like, they was cutting
because remember, a lot of those kids were jumping in the portal because they went out and realized Florida State was actually not paying as much as the other schools.
No, but what I'm saying is he was cutting checks to kids on a regular basis, man. Oh yeah. But for them, it's pretty disgusting. It's hilarious to me. I love it. Miami, I think they had a good day. Like, they finished top 5. You can't not have a good day. Class, they flipped Blount. I heard Florida State. I heard they came to his house and they didn't open the door for the Florida State people. So that was crazy. Hayes flipped. They got now big up. I will say this with Hayes, he was Florida. Like, he was like teetering between Miami, Florida, which is, is what it is. But they got him on campus, man. And them getting him on campus made our guys be like, well, we don't want you. It was like if you go, we're pulling the scholarship type thing. And he went. So we pulled the scholarship. But I think at that point when he went, he pretty much knew what he wanted to do. So it was a flip. It wasn't a day flip, but it was a solid flip. I don't know what Miami's depth at linebacker is. They got number 51 coming back. Mahoga, dude he legit linebacker, man. So I know that was big for them getting him back. But Adarius Hayes, he's a big guy, 6'4", like 210, 215. So I think he'll be solid. I think he'll be, really solid for them. With us, he probably wasn't gonna play before Miles Graham and Aaron Childs and Shamar and none of, like, we got a couple guys that fit. So it makes sense. Like, I wasn't surprised. And any of the other guys, LJ McCray, whew, that was a close one.
Man. I come on this show quite often to be telling y'all, like, I told you so. because I do be telling y'all.
Oh,
but when I say KJ Bolden was gonna be a dog, I said that months ago, and people were just like, nah, man, he be at Florida State, he FaceTiming the boys, he in the locker room at Florida State, woo woo woo. I said, boy, listen, the boy mama likes Georgia. The boy mama want him to go to Georgia. Mama knows best, bro. You're gonna go with what your mama like. I'm sorry. It just I seen these recruits too many times, man. If they mama's involved like she involved, my dog, get what? He gonna listen to her at the end of the day. In which he did. The man went to Florida. He had the backdrop, the dogs, the black.
Oh,
he had everything.
It was funny. I watched it. It was it popped up Florida State, and then it flipped to I said, oh
man, I kept telling people, and my buddy Florida State fan, bro, he was hurt. He was hurting. And I was like, bro, listen, I got it on good authority. This was like 2 hours before he signed. I said, I got it on good authority. Kirby is sending out the word that we need to get all UGA press people of importance to Buford High School. I said, boy, he ain't going out there for no reason. Now, either Riola ain't going or either KJ gonna flip. I said, something gonna happen now. He was like, nah, bro, you don't know what you're talking about. Now I'm telling you, I'm in some privileged groups when it comes to Georgia. They telling people to head to Buford for a reason, my boy. It was KJ. So I think that was the biggest gift. After we lost Downs last year and then seeing what he did against us in the SEC championship, Kirby said, oh, hell no, we can't lose another one. No, no, sir.
He closed on him, man. That was big. I think that probably was like the first time in a while Kirby had to like pull on his recruiting pants. You know what I'm saying? Like, and kind of get busy, because usually he could probably sit back and be like, yeah, no. But this one he had to bust out the thing. That was the same thing with Napier and having to do with LJ McCray. Bruh, Auburn, I'm gonna say
Auburn,
the group I was in, man, it was coming back to back. I mean, like this offer, that offer, this offer. Like it was like to the last minute, dog.
Auburn struck out a lot, but for them to even get their name, get their hat on the table for a lot of them kids, that shows you that they got some real money, they got some real traction. If Hugh Freeze put that thing together for real with the SEC opening up and expanding, Auburn might be a real player, but I just don't like. I'm not a fan of Hugh Freeze and some of his play calling. Sometimes he get too creative, in my opinion. Sometimes
he'll be another Lane Kiffin, probably win 8 to 10 games a year.
Him and Lane Kiffin. Now they say Ole Miss had a good signing day as well, and they were killing it in the portal.
They killing the portal, man. They're not done, man. It's between them and Oregon for Walter Nolan. They got Princely from us. They got another defensive lineman. I can't remember where he came from, but they got another guy. Yeah, man. Ole Miss getting busy in the portal, man. Yeah, every people. The portal is so wide open, bro. Like I think this is the first year to where it's like, yo, we seen bona fide starters hit the portal.
Yep.
Chasing the bag. Like we have Princely, we had ETN hit the portal. Well, ETN hitting the portal makes more sense than Princely. But
man,
Princely,
why y'all doing them like that though? Why y'all doing ETN like that? Because y'all had the Florida Gator fan base is all over ETN. Oh, how you can't beat them, join them. How you gonna go to Georgia? And you could go anywhere else but Georgia. But y'all had no problem taking Kimber, who didn't work out for y'all. Y'all had no problem taking Brenton Cox, who went over there from Georgia to Florida. Y'all had no problem with them players coming across the border to play or coming across the line drawn in the sand. Oh, you can't go from Georgia to Florida. You can't go from Florida to Georgia. Y'all had no problem accepting them guys with wide open arms, and they bled red and black for a long time. So I'm just trying to see why y'all giving ETN such a hard time for coming over here.
Because the guys you named and Brenton Cox, Jalen Kimber were not pillars of the team. Brenton Cox was a backup.
No pillar on the team. Y'all making that man split carries. He gonna be exclusive.
No. Don't get it wrong. There's no team who doesn't split carries with their guy other than the Tennessee Titans. They're the only team who doesn't split carries in any football, but at their college and high school, they're the only team who don't split carries. But the carries wasn't an issue because he had damn near the same yards as y'all starter. So that wasn't the issue. I think for him, what it looks like for Gator fans, why they hate it is because you're a pillar of the thing. You did all this stuff for the school. Then you go into the arch rivals like Miami. Y'all,
we are not your arch rivals.
Y'all are. And to go there, that's what people feel like is a slap in the face. It's like, damn, bro. Like, I understand you want to get yards, you want to run behind the line, but like, you want to go to Georgia? Like, you supposed to hate.
Brenton Cox did the same thing. And
Brenton Cox didn't play. Brenton Cox didn't play.
He was supposed to be one of those guys. That's why y'all took him, because he was a dude.
Yeah, but
then when he came, realized
it's different.
If he was playing against other dudes and he was playing in practices.
Imagine George Pickens left his junior year and went to Florida. You'd be like, man, what the?
He ain't had no reason to go.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. ETN,
I guess, a reason a little bit. Yeah.
I guess I understand. Like, and I say I understand. As a parent, as somebody who, you know what I'm saying, I understand why ETN is leaving for the reasons.
I get it too. I do. No, I understand.
Why would I be depressed?
Yeah, he knew this was coming. He can't be expected to season, Kelvin. You do this.
Yeah, some stuff. ETN transferring to Georgia. No,
I mean,
but
he may be holding out. That's his problem. At this point, we don't really have to have him. It would be a luxury to get ETN, but it's not like we have a hole. We got the number one back in the nation coming in. He just signed his paper 2 days ago.
And that's the thing. I think a lot of people are sitting back being like, yo, you about to go there and get less. But again, I understand why you.
That's my point. Why not go somewhere where you can be featured or be at least number one? Because we don't have a number one. You're going to be 1A, 1B, and 1C.
Yeah,
the three backs that we have. So I don't get it. I do get it because he's going to be in a better situation. It's a winning situation. Cool, but I don't know, my boy. I probably would have tried to go to somewhere where I can probably go dominate. You know what I mean? Colorado. Going out there with Dion or something.
No, he want to run behind. He want to get hit.
I can understand
the first time you get hit, you want to be 3 yards passing on screen, not 3 yards behind. I get it, man. So more power to him. If he goes to Georgia, at the end of the day, we'll see you in Jacksonville. If not, wherever you decide to go, who gives a shit? Like, go do your thing. But yeah, like we're also getting some guys in the portal. Like we got a kid from Oregon, a DB. We got a wide receiver from Wisconsin who's pretty much like another Ricky Pearsall type guy and veteran. And we're working on some secret visitors.
Oh, there you go. This stop that.
Oh, no.
Y'all had a silent commit for last few days. He still ain't committed.
He's not publicly committed until the 6th of January.
So that's not okay. Well, we'll talk about it on the 6th because y'all ain't finna keep selling me.
I'm not selling anything.
They respect beach house in Tennessee.
The boy want to make an announcement.
Oceanfront property in Tennessee. That's what you're trying to do. I'm gonna wait till you see it.
Want to make his announcement
when he want to make palm trees in Nashville. Come on, bro. You need to stop this.
You respect the kids' wishes. If you want to make a whole movie thing and all that,
I said, you are not going to sell me beachfront property in Tennessee. I don't believe I'm gonna see no ocean in Nashville. So I don't care how big you making this house. You paint a good picture. I don't care.
Listen, if when this kid commits by the end of signing day, because signing day isn't officially over until like first week of February, something like that, like January, something like that. We will have a top 10 class.
You'll have a who?
Top 10 class.
Lord have mercy. KB,
Why?
you ain't finna jump.
Well, make sure you
be signing Riola.
No, man. Make sure 20 minutes in. Make sure y'all bookmark this. We'll have a top 10 class before the end of the signing.
We're gonna bookmark that. Show enough. Hey, what about Colorado's signing class? What do you think about Deion Sanders and Colorado's signing class year 2 going into this season? This offseason?
I think, it was terrible on the high school level. I think they had like 7 kids commit, which is surprising. But portal work, oh my God, portal wise, oh God, they went nuts. And honestly, all they needed was trenches, and they got both sides. And I think they're going to get. I wouldn't be surprised if they get Chris McClellan from Florida. I won't be surprised if he lands there on the defensive side. Yeah, man, they got
only signed 7 or 8 high school players though, KB.
Right.
Now, I'm with you. I understand.
But yeah, that's terrible. That's terrible. But if you do that, you have to be going crazy in the portal, which he is going crazy in the portal.
I got you, but what
it's not sustainable.
Longevity of the program.
He's not going to be there for the longevity of the program.
Ooh,
so
you think Coach Prime said them folks gave him a lifetime deal?
Hey man, I think Coach Prime. I think next year will be it. Personally, and I think maybe 1 year after that, maybe. But I don't see him past 2 years there. I don't see it.
Coach Prime said he's staying there. He's there to build Boulder, Colorado back to the 1940s Colorado when they were running over everybody.
Back when they had my boy Slash. But yeah, I mean, you would hope he stays and builds it up, but I don't think he'll be there.
I mean, that's what he said he was going to do for Jackson State, but we see how that turned out.
I honestly just don't think it's hard to recruit high school kids to Colorado and having the year you had. Like, you got to show some more. And I think maybe next year, if they get in what they're supposed to get and they win those 7-8 games and they look how they're supposed to look and they don't look terrible the last half of the season, you might get some kids that believe, because Boulder, Colorado, that's a hard sell, bro. Like, you're going after.
He got it. Come on, that he got what you need.
Hey man, we're gonna see. And I mean, again, I hope they run a gamut. I hope they win 9. I like Coach Prime. So we'll see, man.
I'm gonna plant my alternate team flag in Syracuse. I like what Coach Fran is doing up there in Syracuse. I like
nice.
Coach Fran has took a lot of SEC graded players, unproven. A lot of them didn't get a lot of playing time at Georgia, but they are talented kids. I mean, 4- and 5-star recruits.
He's getting a lot of kids from Georgia. I haven't really been keeping up.
He got a lot of them going from just about all of the 12 or 13 that we got in the portal. He probably got 8 or 9. And I'm talking about some kids that have some talent too, man. So I can see Syracuse next year being pretty good. I'm serious. Syracuse might have some upsets. They might not win the ACC. Well, we don't even know what the ACC is going to look like. I mean, just being honest.
It'll look the exact same as it did this year.
No, Florida State said they getting the hell on.
No, they want to.
Their paperwork in.
They having a temper tantrum because they want their cookie, and their parent is like, "Man, go sit your ass down."
Listen,
they had a legal
ACC, and they are suing. I'm just telling you what.
And the ACC is suing them back.
This ain't gonna end too pretty.
They're having a legal temper tantrum. You want to go sit down? You in that 360 deal? You gonna have to change your name like Prince, or something. You gonna pay $500 million?
They said they're gonna get it back.
Where? If it ain't Big Ten,
Greg Sankey said we can't help you. So
hey, ain't nobody paying, bro. Ain't nobody paying that. Ain't nobody paying that $500 for y'all.
They might as well go independent like Notre Dame. Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, but you need some help to pay that $500 million back. You're gonna need somebody to back you up and help you,
bro.
And like I said, the SEC said we good. We're not paying it. So, and plus, Florida would start bitching them on. Then we got another lawsuit that'll happen. We ain't got time for all that. So they say Florida don't want the competition.
Yes, they gonna say what they're gonna say.
That's what the people saying.
Hey, man, their team hold no weight. If you can't get in a CFP, undefeated conference champ, your school and your logo holds no weight to move nothing. It is what it is. Yeah, and you can bookmark that, send it to your Florida State fans. Your Hogo holds 0 weight.
You call it Hogo?
No. No. Not trying
Did you say Hogo?
The logo holds no weight.
Nobody said Florida State got a Hogo.
A little bit.
Hey.
They do a little bit.
Oh, man. All right, let's get into this. Let's get into this NFL, man. We got a quick show today. Not too much going on. You know, it's typical NFL games, typical NFL banner. Yeah, that was fun. That man said they got a Hogo, not a logo. NFL, man, last week, Dallas Cowboys get destroyed by when that last week they got destroyed by San Francisco.
Yeah.
Whew, what you think about that?
Like, I mean, I think the Cowboys is one team collectively that we're all waiting to come to reality. Like that's one team that we're all just like, here it comes. Like what's gonna happen. It is what it is. So yeah, man, I think Dallas will fall flat on his face. They're gonna do what they do. Dak's gonna do what he does. Dak's gonna do what he does, man. I think 49ers are. It's all on Brock Purdy, man. Brock Purdy has a respectable day. They will win.
Is Brock Purdy the MVP right now? That's my question.
I mean, if you make it a quarterback award, they're
okay. I'm sorry. The Buffalo Bills beat the Cowboys last week. Sorry. The Buffalo Bills. Sorry about that. Yeah. The Bills beat them 31-10.
That is right. Man, you got us looking crazy out here.
That's my bad. They lost the week before to San Francisco. My bad. Sorry.
Yeah. No, man. I think Brock Purdy, you got to put him up there for sure. He's the leader of but he's the quarterback of the team.
What's up, Night Rob?
What's going on? So yeah, I mean, you got to put him up there. Who else do you put up there? Besides, you could say Dak, but I think Dak's pretty much. Yeah, and Lamar. Lamar got the Ravens they got them humming, boy.
Yeah, Buffalo's looking good. They won yesterday. Won the week before that against Dallas. Can you trust Josh Allen though when it's crunch time? Because that beginning of that game, the damn Chargers looked like they had that game well under control. It's like 10-0.
I think you can't. So with Josh Allen, it's like, man, he can easily kill you. Easily. He can run for 70, throw for 300. Throw 60-yard dimes easily. But then he can easily throw 2 or 3 picks, have fumble, make some bonehead play. It's just so hot and cold with him, man. It's like, how do you get a read on him? And you can't afford not to play him because you can't afford not to trust him because of what he can do, what you've seen him do. But you can't all the way trust him because you've seen what he does and you see what he can do and lose a game for you single-handedly. It's just like, yo, man, like, what do you do in that situation? Like, when you have a quarterback who's so hot and cold, what do you do?
I don't know. Speaking of hot and cold quarterbacks, though, I know Philadelphia looks like a completely different team than what they did in early October or late September. I told people if you peak at the wrong time in the NFL, you will not win a championship. And Philadelphia, to me, is a prime example of a team that peaked real early, blowing out a lot of bad teams because their division has Washington and the Giants in it as well. But I think Philadelphia kind of got a wake-up call last week, man. Losing to Drew Lock and the Seattle Seahawks 2017.
Put that shit on. He said, I'm putting that shit on.
Hey, what you think about Jalen Hurts, man, and this Eagles team? And it's coming out that Jalen Hurts is getting like the big head in the locker room, and the players in the locker room don't really know if he can really handle like the leadership type role. That's what the report allegedly.
I'm not going to go that far because that's also the same guy who led them in a Super Bowl a few months ago and took it over. But yeah, man, some shit just ain't working. The offense, I said, was going to take a hit because the OC left. And shout out to Brian Johnson, but he's not very good at in the moment adjustments.
Hell no.
And I don't know if that's something that's going to get better with time or he is just who he is.
Who he is. I think at this point, my boy, that was kind of one of the reasons that Florida, y'all kind of gave him the boot.
No, we didn't give him no boot. We wanted his ass. But he got a job offer he left to be a quarterback coach. He worked his way up. But I think it's just some things aren't bouncing their way that happened last year. And then, Jason Kelce, if you watch their podcast with him and Travis, he was like, right now they just aren't playing. They're not executing like they did last year. They aren't playing cohesive ball. They aren't. They're not executing. They're messing up. It's the little things that are making big issues, like the full start when he moved the ball. He was like, that was something that he's been told multiple times, and Like he's like, I take full. Like they've told me, yo, don't do that. And he said, I fucked up. So it's just not paradise right now. And I think you have a lot of young guys in power position like Hurts. You have Brown. You know guys that are still relatively young. Smith, and you need that leadership in there that maybe Miles Sanders, gave last year. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, or you had that quarterback that was backing up him last year. Like guys in the locker room that we don't see. But wasn't Julio there last year?
Yeah, he's there now.
Yeah, so it's just some things just don't bounce your way, man. I think a couple games last year bounced their way, the ball bounced their way, and this year it just didn't.
True. Speaking of stuff bouncing the team's way, and a lot of people like waiting on my take or been asking me, Steve-O, man, what's up with your Falcons, man? What's going on with the Falcons? Kind of expected you boys to at least win the South. What going on? The South is down. We thought you guys would win the South at least 9 or 10 games. All of it. Bullshit. Everything. Fire everybody. From the top to the bottom. Arthur Blank need to sell the team. We tired of Arthur Blank. We tired of
Richmond. Oh, no, not Art.
Listen, Art too.
It was all good when he apologized to Vic.
You're going to put 3-4 regimes out here as an owner, 5, and only got us to the Super Bowl, once? Come on, man. We ain't even win the Super Bowl. It's time to go. We through with it. We tired of it. Everybody got to go. Rich McKay, his old ass need to be gone. He's like the president of fast football operations. All right, Rich, it's time to go. You got all these people in here, and here you go talking about some until you do. Look, Vic ain't got nothing to do with this. Vic wasn't winning either because he wasn't studying. So he was just like Jamarcus Russell with a lot more talent. That's all it was. Like, let's just be real about Vic. Let's just keep it all the way 100. Vic was nothing but a more talented Jamarcus Russell. Bro wasn't trying to study no defense. Bro wasn't trying to study no film. He was just faster and more nimble than Jamarcus Russell, so he could get away from people. Vic was out there playing backyard football. That was all it was, bro. So, no. I don't want to hear that shit no more. Get rid of everybody. Everybody got to go. You hear me? Just start handing out walking papers. They tried to give me – I've had 2 people on 2 different occasions over this weekend try to give me tickets to the Falcon game. I told them no. I don't even want free tickets. I'm not giving them no more of my money. We ain't going to the stadium to tailgate. We don't want nothing to do with this regime that they got in here. Now, Terry, cool. You can keep Terry. He just got here. Terry fixing things. Keep the defensive coordinator, Ryan Nielsen. He cool, too. I like him. But listen, you can get rid of Rich McKay, old ass. He got to go. You can get rid of Arthur Smith. And then Arthur Smith, bro, you got listen, that man don't care if he win or lose. He going home to a mansion regardless. The man, dad is the owner of FedEx. He don't care about winning. He had a mansion before he got the job. And imagine we had a chance to get Mike McDaniels, the Dolphins head coach. We told him, no, we're going to take Lurch, ugly ass Arthur Smith, and put him on the sideline. And he's sitting there looking like crazy, don't know what he's doing. Why we ain't got no quarterback coach? Why he want to be the quarterback coach, the offensive coordinator, and the head coach? All right, bro, what we doing? You doing 3 jobs at once, and you ain't doing none of them good. So
sound like old Billy in Florida.
At that point, bro, I hope the Colts win today. I hope we lose the next 2 games after that too, so we can improve the draft position. But of course, just like
for y'all to pick a guard,
right? No, hell no. We'll probably take a running back.
Right.
A tight end, Brock Bowers or something stupid like that.
Let Pitts go, man. Let him free, man.
Pitts ain't even the problem. The damn people throwing the ball is the problem.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Let him free. Let him go.
Mercy. No, Pitts need to be here for Justin Fields next year, okay? Give me Justin Fields. I would give the Chicago Bears a 2nd-round pick and then a late whatever pick, whatever they want after that. I don't care.
Did you see his interview?
Yeah, he said his time was over with. They already done told him
he said, I appreciate my time in Chicago. I said, oh.
Now come on home and do right like Kirby should have never let you go anyway. Just come on to the high. Let's get it right. Let's get the paperwork together. We're going to have to give you $100 million. Going to have to. I mean, that's what quarterbacks go for. Get Justin Fields. Get him in here. And let get this thing rolling, man. Give me another head coach though. Somebody else who's not an offensive coordinator and play caller. I don't want no more play callers as my head coach.
You'll get Harbaugh, or I heard Chip Kelly.
Who? Listen, I'm telling you
bring in Kingsbury. Bring in the USC guy.
I'm gonna change birds. I'm going with
go ahead, Kirby. He already there.
Who?
They said Kirby. Looking.
Oh hell no! That'll be your wish. Kirby ain't going nowhere, mobile. Listen, I got 5 on it. If y'all need to pay Kirby some more money, I got my donation ready right now. Whatever Kirby need, I got him. I promise you.
They said, Kirby looking. Harbaugh, I don't know, man. The rumor is that, clearly the NCAA wants him.
They got some more. They got some more dirt on him. They
are hitting him with everything. They treat him like he Thanos, boy. They are coming up with everything. He gone. Like, this is it.
He ain't gonna get out of this. I think they got him on this.
Kelly is interested in going to Michigan to lead the Chip Kelly. He wants to take over Michigan.
Why they keep recycling these old ass coaches? Chip Kelly has not won anything since his days at Oregon. When he had definitely going to win at LSU, punching people in the face. Like
he had the best team he possibly could have had at LSU and still lost 3-4 games. So he know that the SEC ain't where he want to be. He gonna go to Michigan and end up being there. Harbaugh will probably go to LA to be a Charger, to be the Chargers coach. Realistically, it's probably going to happen.
I can see that, but I'd rather have Lincoln Riley out there if I'm the Chargers. That's just me. If I'm going with a college ranked coach, but Harbaugh has the NFL experience. He just went back to college. It don't matter, bro. Listen, I want Steve Wilkes in Atlanta personally. That's who I'm going to get. Go get Steve Wilkes. Let him be the head coach. Let Ryan Nielsen keep his job as defensive coordinator. Go get you a young offensive mind or Todd Monken. I take that back. Give me Todd Monken. He's a Georgia legend already. Now come on home. You fixed the Georgia Bulldogs offense. You got them to a national championship, and we won up under Utah. Now come fix the Falcons. We give you $15 million a year to do it.
Nah, Kirby. I think Kirby like that spot.
What?
That's what they saying, man. You know, look.
Get the hell on. Listen, Kirby ain't going nowhere, bro. He's built a monster. Why would I leave? Why would Nick Saban leave and he's just getting started? Saban
did leave. Saban left before. Saban left before and went back.
Saban better get this last title and get the hell out the way.
Let Kirby go taste the NFL.
Did you see the offensive lineman that Kirby drafted? They have the biggest offensive line that ever in college football has ever been in a draft class, like size-wise.
You mean a signing class?
Yeah, signing class.
I think last year they had like everybody was like 6'7", 6'8" last year.
I don't know, but this year
the starting line, something like that.
Boy gonna beat up on Florida so bad for the next few years. Good God Almighty! And we finna do it home and home. Oh, KB. Ooh.
So they confirmed it's gonna be the home and home.
I think so because they're about to start renovating that stadium next year. So
they're trying to keep it in Jacksonville, man. To take
no.
I don't want it to be. I wanted to be a home and home too.
Florida on the rise. On the rise where? Boy, stop. Florida ain't going nowhere. If you buying stock in teams, Florida ain't one of the teams you need to buy no stock in. They buy 2 coaches away. Now, remember I told you that now.
I'll let you know about what's today's date. Hold on.
We got a bowl game we got to get ready for. I'm sorry.
I'll let you know something. And,
we got a bowl game this week, my boy. We still playing football, KB. I know y'all ain't won since October.
What's today's date? Today's the 24th, right?
No, yes, sir.
Yeah,
the day before Christmas Eve.
2 weeks. I give Billy. I need to see what I need to see in 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
What else do you need to see?
I need to see what Billy does for the O-line coaches and his OC hire.
We're gonna see. We'll see. I mean, but at this point, yeah, man, the Atlanta Falcons and their Arthur Smith experience. Just to wrap that up, bro. I'm done with it. I'm gonna watch the game today because I got my prize picks and my fantasy football and stuff like that. But
he officially.
Who? Is that ETN?
Yeah.
Yeah, we knew it was coming. I had got that word yesterday. It was coming today.
Yeah.
That's okay, man. We knew ETN was gonna be he's gonna be a good bulldog. I cannot wait for him to play against y'all and run somebody slap over. Oh,
but hey, man. Well, Kirby will run him through the ground just because. But like I say, man,
There you go.
What? Kirby gonna put him out on the field in Florida. If it's any game, he gonna play him a lot. He gonna play him in Jacksonville. Kirby is that type of guy.
As he should.
I would. You got shit.
We got a tough schedule next year, my boy. We start off with Clemson. We got to go to Tuscaloosa. We got Oklahoma on the board now. We got a pretty tough schedule,
Oklahoma got to rebuild. But nobody talking about Oklahoma. Oklahoma got to rebuild. They whole
offense handed to them their first year in the SEC. I'm sorry, but Brent Venables he'll adapt, but it's gonna take a few years.
They're gonna give him his time. He they child.
Miami Dolphins versus the Dallas Cowboys today, my boy. How you like that game? Who you got? Who do you have winning that game? And
where's the game at?
Ooh, where is the game at?
I need to know.
Let me see. You think that make a huge difference in this game?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see who at home today. Let me see what we got. We got they're at Miami, my boy.
I'm going with Miami. As long as everybody healthy, as long as like
Tyreek he ready to go today. He said he ready for 200.
It's my opinion. People be getting on my nerves. I'm gonna argue my opinion, nigga. I think it mattered. The fuck?
What y'all even talking about, bro? I can't even.
Like I'm just like. I said on Twitter the other day. I said, "Boy, you can say it's nice outside," and somebody going, "No, it's 68. It's too cold."
He's so crazy.
But I just said it's nice outside. Like what the fuck? But yeah, man, I think them playing in Miami. Yeah, I think it's.
He was agreeing with you. He was saying, "No, it does make a difference." When I said, "Does it make a difference where they playing at?"
Oh, okay.
Y'all two, bro. Look, Miami and Florida. Listen,
no,
I need y'all to chill. Emmitt Smith and Luke, chill.
The only time Miami gets talked about from me
Kodak versus Luke.
Is anything involving Kel or
don't do Miami like that now, KB. Now don't sit here and do them folk like that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Them or like if it's like a random on Twitter or I see a joke. If I see a joke about a big three,
this your next game is versus them. So of course they don't come
now yes, it more matters now. But I don't, man. Look, them niggas is fifth on the list.
Get back to the Cowboys in Miami, man. Why were you?
I got Miami, man. I think Miami got them, but Dan Quinn, man, with that defense, you get two off that first look.
Same defense gave up 31 points last week, didn't
it? Exactly. It's so hot and cold, bro. Like it's no consistency.
Josh McDaniels ain't finna let you sit back there and beat up on your quarterback. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So they will make in-game adjustments to stop you from actually doing whatever you're doing. Now, can they stop the Michael Parsons, the Dexter Lawrences of the world? I don't know. But yeah, it's gonna be a good game. Jalen Ramsey, Xavier Woods. And I think them boys really just now getting back in the form. You know, Ramsey was hurt for a minute. So
right.
I'm gonna go with Miami today, man. And I think Miami will win by 10. Me personally, I think Miami will win by 10 today. I think Miami pulls away late. It'll probably be a good game all the way up until like the end of the first half, maybe mid-third, and then Miami just pulls away. I think Miami has too many weapons offensively. But but I can see it going both ways. I can see Dallas going out there and stopping Miami and putting on a hurting. I can see it both ways. It just depends on, like you said, which Cowboys defense is going to show up.
Right, and which two are going to show up? Because I don't think you're going to be able to just get back on that back leg and just throw it up to Tyreek in this game.
He beat on his chest last week. Now talking junk, so I don't know.
It's no consistency, bro. None.
I'm seeing the other good games today that are worth talking about. Jacksonville at Tampa Bay.
I don't know, man. Y'all gonna let fucking
Baker Mayfield
Baker walking that thing like McGregor? You know what I'm saying? All logic has Tampa Bay losing. All logic, but
Jacksonville should be able to show up today. It's not really like a real road game. You don't have to travel.
Trevor's back, healthy.
Trevor's healthy. I'm gonna go with Jacksonville for this one. Of course, y'all know I'm going with Jacksonville. I don't want the NFC side.
But I hope that Etienne. I hope he only run for like 10 yards.
There you go. Y'all going at the man mama this morning. God,
I never would.
I saw that, bro. I saw some people
doing that, but like, yeah, man, folks, y'all tripping. Folks be tripping, going at kids, going at family over where I do want to play football.
Bro, that's not. Come on, bro.
That is just a role player. Like y'all, it's not like
it don't matter if it's a role player or a star, bro. Them people got choices in life,
right? Yes, they have choices, but being upset. But it's just like the level of upset people be.
Threatening people and wishing people like torn ACLs and junk.
Right, and I'm like, you can't be cheering. Like I look at it as like you take some, you win some, you lose some. You try to flip kids, you try to get kids out the portal that's going to better your team. So while you're cheering for a kid coming over, that fan base that lost them is like, fuck them. And then you're trying to keep kids from leaving. It's like, yeah, we're trying to flip 3 guys from these schools, but other schools trying to flip our guys too. Like it doesn't stop. Like Chill out. Like, relax.
Relax.
Oh,
I had another one. Upset of the day. Give me the Oakland Raiders to go into Kansas City and walk out with it.
Woo! We Las Vegas. Stop being disrespectful.
Oh, sorry.
Las Vegas Raiders.
Bro, my fault. I'm so used to.
But we are a top. Listen to this stat. A stat I ain't been able to say since I was in my 20s. You hear what I'm about to say? Since I am 36. I ain't been able to say this since I was in my 20s. We have a top 10 defense. After Pierce has become the head coach, we have a top 10 defense. I ain't been able to say a top 10 defense since I was in my 20s.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Hey, man, when he got hired, right, I'll be the first to admit, I was like, no, this guy's trash.
Yeah, because you and him had a little spat in the club. That's all that was.
For multiple reasons. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to my DMV folk. They know what's up. But he got the guys motivated. He got the guys playing. He got the guys going.
Y'all done lost worse games, Kill.
Right.
I'm sorry. The Kansas City Chiefs have lost worse games. Didn't y'all lose to the Raiders earlier already?
No, they lost to the Lions.
The Broncos.
And they lost. Yeah, they lost to the Broncos. Stop it. We're just gonna let Kadarius Toney run across the field and have him.
Yeah, you can leave Kadarius Toney wide open, and he'll pop that thing up to you. He get up.
You know what I'm saying?
He get up like he getting paid good money for it.
Yeah, we might knock them out the playoffs. They keep playing the way the Chiefs
the playoff race looks kind of crazy because if the Texans win today, I think they will actually be like the 6 or 7 seed, which is crazy.
Hey man, the Chiefs still fighting for wild card at this point.
Might be. Can't lose too many more games, but these last 3 weeks are critical. With the NFL adding that extra playoff spot and adding that extra week, it definitely adds an intrigue to the end of the season where normally, most teams will be eliminated by now. You know what I mean? I know a lot of teams are getting eliminated like week by week, but yeah, hopefully we can add the Falcons to that list this week. I do not want us to win and go to the playoffs. It don't do nothing for us to go to the playoffs at this point. Hey, give you an NFC South banner, and then you get the first place schedule next year. Nah, I'm good.
Hey man, I like this team the Raiders have.
Yeah, I do too. Y'all get a quarterback. Get you a real quarterback. Go get Kirk Cousins. Now go get Kirk Cousins out there. That'll be.
I don't need a young gun. Go get me a wily vet that's like 29, 30.
Flacco gonna be on the market for somebody.
Nah. You can't rely on Joe Flacco past a game or two. But you gonna get me like a Kirk Cousins. I take that.
Man, Flacco been balling these last 3 games. You crazy?
Yes, and these 3 games, he is the old man version of Josh Dobbs. It's only a matter of time before you ride. You be like, all right. you know they'll be like, all right. Anytime, any day now, this is gonna fall apart. Any day now.
I believe it. So, NFC, Eagles, they don't play nobody this week.
No, they happy.
No, they playing the Giants. I mean, don't get me wrong. The division games get tricky. The Giants really upset them boys in Green Bay on a Monday night. It got tricky. I'm telling you. So now I think the Eagles will walk away with that one easy, though. That shouldn't be no problem. Now, give me with this one. What's your thoughts on this one? Big game, probably game of the year at this point. You got the Ravens going into San Francisco.
Super Bowl rematch. Man, I think
the
Super 49ers offense.
Super Bowl rematch?
Yeah, they played the Super Bowl when Beyonce broke the
lights went out. Yeah. Gave Ray Lewis them time to catch they win because them boys were losing.
Like that.
Them boys were losing, and Kaepernick them were driving on their ass. And then next thing you know, the lights go out. Ray Lewis them old, they get a whole little break, catch they win. And they came out and put a hurting on San Francisco after that.
What? Started with a kick return. Yeah, man. I'm going to go with the 49ers because I don't know that the defense for the Ravens can stop them boys. And that's the issue. The 49ers defense can hold you to two scores. But
Baltimore ain't got no savvy defense themselves either, though. Now, Baltimore got a good back end on their defense and they linebackers with Queen and Roquan. You know who Roquan Smith is. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he was the guy
all the Florida fans know and remember Roquan terrorizing them for years. But
he used to play for the Bears, right?
He did play for the Bears for a minute. You're right. Yes, sir. That's a tough game for me to pick, bro, because I like San Francisco. I think the loss would not hurt or hinder them. I think they kind of need it because they've been on the high the last few weeks is running everybody over. But again, they're peaking at the right time. The Ravens last few weeks have been awesome, amazing. They're peaking at the right time. You want to peak when you go into December. I'm gonna give me San Francisco. I'm gonna take San Francisco.
49ers?
No, I'm talking.
You talking about score?
I'm gonna give you a score. Yeah.
I go like 24-17.
I was gonna say something like a 28-21 type game, something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can see that playing out. I think Lamar is MVP. I think Lamar now, if he wins this game, he goes out, puts on the show.
Still delivers.
Chance to solidify the MVP with this game.
I love it. Hey man, I like Lamar, man. Like, I love players, man. Like, I have my favorite team, the Raiders, but man, I respect.
I love to watch Lamar play, bro. Watching Lamar play, there's certain dudes that you be like, bro, you see him. I'm gonna give you something back in the day, probably. LT. I love watching LaDainian Tomlinson play, bro.
Oh, that LT.
I ain't that old shit. I can't give you now that.
Yeah,
LT. I can't help you with Aaron Taylor now.
LT, Marshall Faulk.
He was another one. Yeah,
Randy Moss.
Of course, Randy Moss was a dude, but at the same time, Randy be lazy too, though. Some games he'll take the game off, and you be like, Randy, damn.
Prime JJ Watt. I used to love one of my favorite players, bro. 49ers. Not NaVorro Bowman, but
no, the other one. Yeah, no. Willis.
Yes. Patrick
Willis, yeah. The whole line, they had Patrick Willis, NaVorro Bowman, and it was somebody on that team too that was
yo, Willis, bro. I used to love that shit. I used to be like, yeah, that's
and Ray Lewis too, dog. Like watching Ray Lewis play, like on Sundays, bro. You wake up a little kid, and you'll see Ray coming out there tunnel doing that little dance. I think him versus the Titans was a game. Bro, him and Eddie George going at it all game. When nobody sidestepping, every power run through the middle every time.
If it's any kids that's under the age of 30, right? I need y'all to go to YouTube and type in the name Mike Allstott.
Oh yeah,
bro! I saw a highlight the other day of Mike Allstott. I said, "Yo,
he just running people over, bro." And then the shoulder pads he used to wear,
the joints up here with the neck roll. I'll never forget, bro. Watching the Super Bowl, Tampa versus the Raiders, and it was like a toss, and it was Mike Allstott and was it Bill Romanowski? Was he? It might have been Bill Romanowski. I just remember them out like open field, and I was like, "Oh my god!" But he smacked Mike Allstott, and I was like, "Oh, we still got our ass beat." But I was like, "Oh, bro."
Yeah,
I was like, Mike Allstott. That's how I felt.
Peyton Hillis that one year with the Browns when he was
that Madden year.
Magic year when he had like 2,200 yards or 2,000 yards. And bro, you couldn't tackle Peyton Hillis on Madden. You remember that? You was getting Peyton Hillis on Madden, bro, was cheating because the truck stick, he just run through everybody, bro. So
yeah, man. Yeah, back in the day,
I said the NFL, bro, it's probably why it's the most intriguing game in the world. You only get 17 of these games, 17 weeks, and then you add in the playoffs another 4 weeks, 5 weeks. 22 weeks, right? And every week you get a chance to make history. You get a chance to solidify your name and update your resume, as Uncle Shay would say. And speaking of Uncle Shay, what early Christmas gift I found?
Hey, man. Is it at Laportier?
Yeah, that old Shannon Sharp, that old Shannon Sharp, you know how he be talking.
Is it good? Any good?
So I haven't tried it. Today is the day, man. We're gonna crack it open today. A lot of people asking me and seeing on my story. They're like, "Oh, Steve-O, is it the Laportier cognac good?" And I'm like, "I'll let you know today."
Yeah, man. Let me know what it's like straight.
Yeah, I got to try it straight first, and then I'll mix. Yeah. They say it's smooth enough to drink straight, so we'll see. But I actually found it here locally in Atlanta, so I didn't have to order it online. I was actually able to go in the store and get it. $90, $100, wasn't bad. You know what I mean? Not for a bottle.
So it's worth it, yeah.
We'll see. I'll let y'all know today. But that's just kind of segue, man. I think that was the last game we were gonna pick. Rest of them, man, they kind of wash games at the end of the year. You know how it goes. We ain't gonna be on here too long, man. It is Christmas Eve. Need to run out, go to my grandmother's house. ETN, yes, sir.
Yeah,
let them know, Paul.
Yeah, shout out to ETN, man. I wish him nothing but success, except when he comes to Jacksonville.
He gonna have 200 yards. He gonna have 200 yards versus Florida. Ooh, he gonna have. Watch, you know it too. Ooh, it's gonna be.
Don't worry, I'm about to start. Wait till I need to see what the rest of these hires look like before I start lying. I need to see what the rest of these hires look like.
Y'all hired Coach O, did y'all get Ogeron?
No, we got a coach from Tulane, man. He's a Tulane.
Y'all keep hiring these off-brand coaches. Y'all keep getting these Walmart brand and Kroger brand coaches.
Go look him up.
You going in the Quick Trip, getting that Quick Trip sweet tea instead of trying to buy the real one. Okay,
hey, man, right. Go look him up, man. Go look
him
up.
You told me the same thing with Billy, and I've been underwhelmed. You told me the same thing with your defensive coordinator last year, and I was underwhelmed.
I didn't say that about Armstrong. I ain't say that about Armstrong. I ain't say that about no Armstrong. I ain't say that. I was like, we'll see. Bro, I said I like his attitude.
Keep shopping on the clearance rack for these coaches. You're gonna get clearance results, KB. Go spend some money. Go spend some money and pluck one of these Alabama coaches. One of these Clemson coaches.
I need to see what this OC hire. If the OC hire that the people want versus the one we get. If
it's gonna be a secret, it's gonna be a silent commitment. Watch.
Nah, it'll be announced. It'll be announced within the next 10 days, one way or another.
You said that 2 weeks ago.
No, I didn't. For the OC hire, nah. I said it's going to be after the bowl.
Fool by now.
It's either going to be it's going to be one of three guys.
Who is it going to be?
It's either going to be Russ Callaway, who is already on staff. Russ Callaway, he was the OC for Sanford when they was putting up like 70 points a game. You have Willie Corn.
Against who? Colorado?
Everybody. And then you have Willie Corn, who is a disciple from what's my boy? Hugh Freeze. He's at Liberty, was killing at Liberty and was killing at Coastal Carolina. And then you have Marion, who is the OC. He was a passing game coordinator for Texas under last year, a head recruiter, and UNLV's OC. It's gonna be one of those three guys. I hope it's the Marion guy.
Why y'all ain't got no old players come help y'all out?
We are looking at an old player for the linebacker coach.
Who? No, don't say Spikes. I see you tagging that man.
No,
you need to stop. You need to stop tagging these folks.
Spikes the homie. Spikes the homie. He's cool. Spikes, but no, he's not going to do it.
Linebackers coach.
He's Why not? Y'all don't want the attitude back in there because the last time I saw Spikes, yeah.
KB.
But no, it's not gonna be Spikes. It's another guy. It's not Chaney. I forgot his name, but he's a former player. He won like top assistant awards and stuff like that for linebacker coach. He's at Troy right now. I forgot his name, but that's who I'm thinking they're trying to get. But like I say, man, this OC hire is gonna, for me, it's gonna define how much I'm gonna lie next year.
I'm gonna tell you who your next coach might be. I'm just kind of speculating, just to help you out.
Primetime, Dion.
No, sir. No.
I just want to recruit.
If Dan Quinn does not get the head coaching job for the Dallas Cowboys, he will go back to coach. Okay, well, what I tell you? You don't say Steve O didn't tell you when it happened, okay? I just want you to understand that.
They're not gonna get Quinn. It wouldn't be Quinn.
Watch what I'm telling you. Yeah, AD, like I'm telling you, watch what I'm telling you, KB.
If Billy leave, the AD gone too.
What you mean if?
The AD gone. If Billy leave,
it's a matter of time, my boy. Did you see your schedule next year?
Again, I will see who his OC hire is, and I will let you know on this show whether or not Billy will be fired and when he will be fired.
Listen,
I'll let you know. And when he hired, 2 weeks, you're gonna have my decision.
You better go get what's his name? Brett something from the Water Boy. You better go get that coach.
Look, in 2 weeks, the fire or hire Billy train is coming into the station, and I don't know which ticket I'm buying yet. We're gonna see in 2 weeks.
All right,
the hire and fire Billy train.
Man, like I said, it's Christmas Eve. We're not gonna stay here too long. KB, final thoughts, man. What's your best Christmas gift you got as a kid? The best one you can think back and be like, dog, when I got that, that's all I wanted. That's all I needed. I got exactly what I asked for. They showed out. What is the best Christmas gift you ever got as a kid?
Man, I'm gonna throw y'all.
Y'all can weigh in too in the comment section, man. The best Christmas gift you got as a kid.
Man, I split between two. Let's split between two. It was when I was young. When I was younger, like middle school, like maybe 9th grade, I really wanted a chain. Like I really wanted a chain. And I never forget, I walked in and there was a silver chain hanging up, hanging on the tree. And I was lit. It was a little I want not necessarily Cuban link, but it was like a nice little silver little joint.
You know, back in the day, we used to wear herringbones. I don't know if you remember the herringbone.
Yeah, the herringbone chains. Yeah. But yeah, man. I had that silver chain, bro. That's all I wanted, bro. It was a chain, bro. I just wanted a chain. And then 97, 98, I got Madden and Live on the PC. Because niggas ain't have PlayStation money yet. But my parents got the games on PC, and I had a little computer controller, the joint you plug in. And that was like the biggest thing. I was like, bruh. And that's where it started. I was just on the game, bruh. On the put that thing, the disc in the in the CD drive, and I was at the little computer just like playing my little heart out. Yeah, those are the two most memorable. That's what started the thing. And then of course anything my wife got me.
I'm trying to think like the one as a child. Now as a child, we say as a child. I think I remember this, like one of my first Christmas memories, period. You know, I'm a country boy raised by my grandmother, waking up, running into the living room and seeing that Bigfoot big wheel, the actual one you can drive yourself and ride. Bro, I don't even think I don't care about no clothes, shoes. Take this outside immediately. Like I just like to go outside immediately. So I think that Bigfoot big wheel was probably definitely at the top of the list, bro. Because that's, like I said, one of my fondest Christmas memory or first Christmas memories is waking up, running in there, and I got the Ninja Turtle mask. I remember putting the Ninja Turtle mask on with the nose, had the green nose and the mask thing. And bro, I was riding around the yard in the Bigfoot. I don't even know if I had a jacket on. I can't remember all that. I just remember running in the living room, bro. It's Christmas. Seeing that big ass Bigfoot. And I'm gonna tell you what, at first, I think I woke up too early because I ran in there, nothing was in that motherfucker. Like, it was empty. And then I had to run to my grandma. I was like, wait, Santa Claus forgot us. He ain't come. She was like, no, I think you just go back to bed. I think you might have got up too early. You know, you beat grandma up. She ain't expect me to get up that early. God, dog. And then I went back. I think I laid back down for about 30 more minutes. And then she was like, hey, look, I think he came. And then everything just pop up in the living room.
Mysteriously pop up.
And then I think number 2, man, if I had to just pick 2 off the list, it probably had to be that Nintendo. When I first got that Super Nintendo. Or Sega Genesis. I got that first Sega Genesis. When that black one came out with Sonic, Mortal Kombat. Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
I had a Sega though.
Yeah, that's Sega Genesis was it. Yeah. I think that was the first one I got because I used to have to share all the rest of the other game system with my cousin them. But that was the first game system I got that was actually mine and just me. That Sega Genesis. I'll never forget that Sega. When you turn that mug on.
I had all the games with Sega. Shout out to now when I got my PlayStation, the first PlayStation I got,
that one
I actually caught my parents. They was playing Crash Bandicoot on that joint. I never forget. Like I woke up and they was playing it. I guess they took it out to put it again.
Yeah, to make sure it was
playing. I said, "What is this?"
Now I'm gonna tell you thing too, man. All parents out there, even the new, a lot of my friends, man, having kids for the first time, and y'all having young. But please make sure you got everything you need with batteries, TV connector cables, and you used to wake up and didn't have the right TV connector cable. Now you got to wait until the store open the next day to go get the connector for the TV. Oh man,
the red, white, and yellow cord.
Oh man, come on, don't do me like that.
The red, white, and yellow cord, man. Yeah, and look, man, don't put a lot of. See, I think also as a parent, man, don't put too much pressure on yourself for these kids, man. That's my advice to a parent. Relax. Your kids are probably not going to like everything you get because they're kids and they want the most extravagant stuff. And even if you get them everything they want, you're going to have forgotten something, or they're going to have wanted something, or they're going to just play with it for like a day and just look, let them have their moment of opening a gift. Out of 10 gifts you buy, they may really enjoy 3 of them.
Quick, you know do you wrap your gifts for your wife?
No.
I tried to give mine one early. She was like, no, I don't want it. I want it wrapped up. I want to make sure I want to open stuff on. I'm like, what?
Yeah, like one time we were like, I don't even know if we're wrapping gifts this year because we pretty much ordered everything. But like, it's for the kids. Like, and then half the time they don't even care. They just open the box.
Big old kid over here, bro. She like, no, I want to wake up and wrap stuff. And I'm like, I ain't got no wrapping paper. You control all the wrapping paper. When am I supposed to be able to wrap something? Now I got to go out and get something wrapped, bro. Come on, bro. This
I need. That's something I might need to remind my wife. Like, hey, are we wrapping? Yes. Are we wrapping?
Bro, sometimes it be too much pressure.
It'd be too much, bro. Like, open the box. I like leaving a bunch of brown boxes, and they be like, "Which one's mine?" I'm like, "Just open it. Just open it."
She told me, at least put it in a bag with some paper, bro. It's a waste of a bag. Now you got me in trouble.
I'm gonna go to Dollar Tree and get a couple wraps. That thing enough to wrap one box. Hey man, don't go to Dollar Tree and get no wrapping paper. That's not gonna be long enough for one box.
Gonna use it, bro. It's only listen, bro. For one, it's gonna be wrapped all kind of ways. Tape gonna be all.
I'm good with wrapping. I'm good with wrapping. My junk be looking like JC Penney's, boy.
I'm gonna have to YouTube.
The ends be creased and
see that what I'm saying. I'm good till I get to the ends. Once we get to the end, but that thing is
just a fold. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying. But yeah,
I'm gonna have to FaceTime KB and let him help me wrap gifts, y'all. But KB's man, what else you got for the people, my boy?
Nothing, man. Shout out to the teams that finished top of the thing. Okay, all right. Yes, go get something to eat, as you see. Yeah, shout out to the teams that finished well, National Signing Day. Florida will finish with the top 10 class. That silent commit is popping in a few days. We thought he was gonna pop the other day, but he wanted to wait.
I'm going with the Dolphins today, my boy. Give me the Dolphins. Hold on. Matter of fact, give me 1 second. Give me the Dolphins. The Dolphins are favored by 1 point. Give me the Dolphins to cover that. I think the Dolphins will win by at least a field goal or two. And then over under is 48. Give me the over. Give me the over. They're gonna score 49 points. These two teams are going to score.
Yeah.
So give me the over on that too, my boy.
Yeah, I would take that. But yeah, man, just shout out to everybody, man. Holidays, enjoy yourself, be safe, and all that good jazz, man. Enjoy your family and all that.
Yeah, man. Same y'all, man. I have a happy New Year, man. We'll see y'all again next Sunday on New Year's Eve, and we'll maybe have some countdowns and bottles and giveaways and all kind of stuff that we got coming up as well with the merchandise. As you see, the merch is on the way. It's on the way. KB will have it bought next week, so it's on the way. Yes, I like it over, but I'm rolling with them boys. Oh, here you go. I can't trust the Cowboys, man. You can't trust the Cowboys against teams that take away what they do best, and that's getting turnovers. Offense, for Miami, they don't turn the ball over a lot. They don't even take a lot of risk with the ball. A lot of times when they throw the ball deep, they wide open. They're scheming guys open in their offense. So I don't really see Dallas having the opportunity to get a lot of takeaways like that. But if Dallas can ugly the game up, keep the game within, say, up under about 25 points, then they got a good shot of winning. But if it's a shootout, I'm taking Miami all day long. Plus, Miami defense, I'm telling y'all, they're going to be on display today. Watch what I tell you. Miami defense is real. They got Wilkins. They got Chubb. They got Xavier Woods. They got your boy Jalen Ramsey going back into form. Watch out for Miami defense today, man. But, hey, we out, man. Y'all hit me anytime. Y'all know, follow the show. Make sure you guys go to YouTube and hit that subscribe button for us. And we appreciate y'all, man. We out. KB, take us out, my boy.
Yes, sir.
I ain't never played sports. You know what I mean? I always have, you know what I'm saying, like music and love music from the jump. So that was my just plan A. I ain't even have a plan B. I made myself not have a plan B on purpose just so I can fulfill my plan A.